So, Coach gets a lot of good stuff sometimes. A lot of the time. Sometimes he gets one so good, he doesn't even know how to handle it. He can't even, emotionally process it. So, that's what this video is. I'm going to be very slowly in this video leading you up to a very important piece of news that you may have missed and you might have missed entirely had Coach not been all over it, right? So before we give Coach too much credit, I'll let you see for yourself. Just keep the curse of Rocky Colavito in mind during this entire video and realize that I cut this intro after cutting the long segment of this video, and I'm about to cut the very end of the video to tie it all together, just to show how weirdly Coach can just seem to always be in the right place at the right time. Maybe a tad bit early, and a lot of times, like this case. All right, so buckle up for this one. I'm gonna spoil the surprise I wanted to lay on you in the 3 book reports, but I figured it'd be easier to just go through those and show you the work on that instead of having to try to focus on it while juggling all the other things in the books. Just lay this one out front. So basically, the New York Yankees and Cleveland Browns, there's a very strong connection. The Browns were highly successful early on. They did things the right way. They didn't believe in swearing, no womanizing, no drinking, no smoking, right? Like, you got to do stuff the right way. They won 5 championships in a row. Often compared to they're called the New York Yankees of football frequently throughout history, right? Even Jerry Jones said it when the Browns were up for sale or relocation in the 90s or whatever. So basically so that was already my idea just from people calling them the New York Yankees of football. Like, what the hell's that about? Obviously, we know the Yankees and Indians have a huge storied rivalry, as seen in the movie Major League and in the playoffs ALCS last year. So looking at Terry Pluto's, list of books he's published, okay? So pretty much all Cavs, Indians, Brown stuff, right? With a few exceptions. The most glaring one is a book just called 61. Okay, now 61 is about Roger Maris, who hit 61 home runs in 1961. Okay, we'll double back to him in a second. But I thought it was interesting. He's a Yankee. Okay, and this guy, Terry Pluto, famous Cleveland writer, he's writing something about a Yankee. And 61 happens to be an Ohio State championship year. Ohio State has 8 championships, just like our Brownies. Okay, now the Browns don't have a 61, but if you push 61 years from their most recent championship win and appearance, this year, 2025, would be their next appearance. 61 years from 2025, 2086. Seems good for a Brownies loss to me. Now, there's a lot to jump back and forth, and I feel like there's just one tiny thing I missed out, so I'm trying to think. I know there's a lot more that I've left to cover, but I thought there was something here I wanted to hit that I kind of missed the mark on. Let's see. And obviously, we know, the Buckeyes won in 1968, Browns losing in 2086. So let's head over to Roger Maris. Maybe Coach will remember some of the other stuff he was going to bring. Oh, George Steinbrenner is from Cleveland, came within seconds of owning the Cleveland Indians, okay, before the owner got cold feet. A year later, he buys the Yankees. I did this video already and forgot to turn the mic on, so not going to be as good a quality as this one originally should have been, but it is what it is, right? So 61 home runs in 1961. We know he dropped ones. That's a 6. He wears number 9. Got retired, right? Last MLB appearance, 1968. MLB debut, 1957 for the Cleveland Indians. What do you know? Right? Last time the Browns and Lions squared off, and then his last appearance is in 68. Go figure, right? So, lots of 61s with him, obviously, as expected, if that's when he hit the home run record. He won the World Series in 67. That's our 76 coding for Rocky. Let's see. It's 106. It was extended to 162 games that year. Let's see. '78 home runs. 303 palindrome. 45 games. It's 2045. '64 extra base hits. M&M Boys. Maris and Mantle. Mickey Mantle's an MM name. Check that out, dude. Ford Frick. 1894. That's 1984 flipped around. And Maris had his jersey retired in 1984. And that's something. In 1978, that's our 87 flipped. It's from Indiana. Died in New York. Established the Hall of Fame. Ford Frick, yo. Isn't that crazy? Wait, what? He worked for the Rocky Mountain News. You fucking kidding me? It's dirty, call me. Figured he would have teamed up with the Germans, like his buddy Henry. Happy Chandler. That's a real person. God, imagine having to fucking have dinner with someone named Happy Chandler. I was expecting to find old Ford here. I just can't resist. Sorry, boys. This is going to go a little bit further than I thought. Hopefully we get some good. Wait, what reached its peak? So they widened the strike zone before 63. So 68 was like the hardest year to hit ever. I think I remember reading that in the book. I haven't read all of that one yet, just a little bit, but I do remember that's like real early on. They talk about how like it was all pitching. They didn't mention that thing about the strike zone though, I don't think. His son attended Fordham. Come on, dude. Larry Mack. Fail. That was really something. Alright, let's go back over to Maris. Dick Young. I think it's this is stupid. I was gonna make a joke, but it's just not worth it. I'll get back to it another time. 100%. So I've seen a lot of numbers like this. Check this one out. 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scrambled around. I swear I've seen that exact one a lot, and I haven't looked at this page yet, so it wasn't here. I need to wait, what? October 1st, 1961. No, that just looked weirder than it was. I didn't realize that was the date. I saw 61 there. I was like, what the hell? Let's see. But no, that 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. I'm telling you, I've been seeing that shit. I gotta figure out where I saw that before. $141 palindrome. Wouldn't it be great if we just knew what it all meant? Let's see. What would be the fun in that, though, right? We gotta figure it out. Old Whitey Ford, huh? That's who he was palling around with when he wasn't with Ford Frick. Hey, Ford. No, not you, Whitey. I'm talking to Mr. Frick here. Pipe down, Whitey. Alrighty. Let's see. 6-time World Series champion. You don't say. We would have never guessed that. 16-year Major League Baseball career. Okay. 3 times, that's a fitting number. Inducted in 74, yeah, they like that. 45 shutouts, that's solid. He's never seen a baseball before. He's really got to take a look at it. He's stoned. No, I'm so glad he's dead. 91, 61 upside down. Palling around with old Roger Maris. That'll do it to you. Last time will be appearance 67, the old Rocky coating again. Let's see. He's an all-star in 64, you can't get mad at that. $146, not right next to the 94, that's a 64 next to a 64, 33, 22. Coach in 68. He had to wait for Yogi Berra to die to be the greatest living Yankee. That's funny. It sounds like motive to me. Jeez, so loud. Sorry about that. Let's see. Sports Hall of Fame in 84. 94, they named a road after him. I had to randomly tell you that in 86 he spent time in both Long Island and Florida. "13 days before his 92nd birthday. glad all these guys are finally old and dying. 97, The Simpsons do something on him. He's in a Brosnan movie at 84. So you couldn't do anything between 84 and 97, right? They just had to give it to us. 98 for the 86 too. Just pop up right back. You don't do shit for fucking 13 years. Come right back next year, do something. Wait, Whitey Ford sings the blues. That's right. I was wondering why I knew who the hell this was. And you really might know what it's like. Oh, they made a movie. 61. God, directed by Billy Crystal. I bet the movie sucks. I just hate how boring these fucking teams are, dude. I can't even explain. I hate the fucking Yankees. Fuck. Mark McGuire, another MM. He won the Rough Rider Award in 64. So what was left now? So against all odds, God, I was so sick of hearing that shit. I hate sports cliches. Against every single odd, there wasn't one odd in their favor. May all the odds be against you. Okay. I gotta say he's one of the only good ones. Because he's a dead one. So what should I say? What do I even say? Like, I don't know, man. 61 upside down. He's dead the year before. I'm telling you, they're gonna win it. Do you think I'm wrong about the Guardians winning the World Series this year? He died days ago. He held on all this time. Maris lived a very long time too. How long did Maris make it? Maybe I'm wrong. He didn't live long at all. 51. Outlived Maris by 40 years. You know. I know I don't make sense. Like, these are probably types of times I should be jumping for joy, right? I should be so excited. But like, I knew. So how excited can I be expected to be? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even remotely fucking surprised. All I'm surprised and annoyed by is the shit ain't happening yet. I want the fucking World Series over. I want the money in my fucking pocket. And I want to get the fuck on with it. I'm already sick of this fucking World Series. Season ain't even started yet. Even spring training.